My child, stop for a moment. Stop everything you are doing. I am speaking to you now, and I am not speaking through chance, through coincidence, or through mere words on a screen. This is not something you stumbled upon because of timing or accident. I have arranged this very second for you, and I am pleading with you from the depths of my heart. Listen to me, please, my beloved. I am calling to you with tears in my eyes, with an urgency that shakes the heavens, because what I am about to say carries eternal weight. This is not a gentle whisper tonight. This is my voice trembling with love, with concern, and with deep sorrow for the things I have seen in your life. You may not realize how close you are to a divine turning point, how near you stand to a moment that could shift everything. I am begging you to hear me, not later, not halfway, but now. This is heaven reaching out to you before something changes forever. I have watched you for so long. I have seen you pushing through the noise, through the pressure, through the loneliness that you hide behind smiles and silence. I have seen how tired your heart has become, how heavy your spirit feels when the world grows quiet around you. I know that sometimes you pretend to be fine so that others won't ask what's wrong, but inside, you are screaming for help. I have heard that silent scream. It echoes in my heart every day. My tears have fallen for you because I cannot bear to watch you carry this weight any longer. You are my child, and you were never meant to walk through this life alone. Never meant to fight battles that leave you bleeding in the dark while you convince yourself that no one sees. I see. I always see. There is something sacred happening in this moment. Heaven has bent low to reach you where you are. The air around you is shifting even as you hear these words, because my spirit is near you. I am not far away on some unreachable throne. I am right beside you, my hands trembling with compassion as I speak your name. You may not feel worthy to be spoken to by me, but listen, my child, you are not forgotten, you are not forsaken, and you are not too far gone for my mercy to find you. This moment is proof of that. The fact that you are hearing me right now is the evidence that I have not let you go. I could not. My love for you runs too deep. It runs through eternity. It runs through the cross where I gave my life for you. I know you feel tired, worn out, and uncertain about your future. You wonder if things will ever change, if peace will ever come back, if joy will ever return. You prayed before and felt nothing. You've waited and seen nothing. You've cried until your body ached, and still the answers seem far away. But child, I never ignored you. Every tear that fell from your eyes landed in my hands. Every time you said, "Lord, please help me," I heard it. I was right there, even when silence surrounded you. I am not a God who stands back and watches you drown. I am the one who steps into the storm and pulls you from the water. I have been calling, waiting, and preparing this very moment because your heart has reached the place where you are finally ready to listen deeply, not just with your ears, but with your soul. You do not understand how precious you are to me. You think I have grown tired of you, tired of your mistakes, tired of your failures. But my child, I am not like the world. I do not abandon when things get difficult. I do not give up when you stumble. I have walked every painful step beside you, even when you tried to push me away. I have loved you through your rebellion, through your heartbreak, through your doubts. Even when you questioned my goodness, I never withdrew my love. I stayed. I stayed when others left. I stayed when you broke down and said you couldn't take another day. I stayed when you gave up on yourself. And now I speak with trembling urgency because the time is short. Not short in the sense of punishment or fear, but short in the sense that I have waited long enough to bring you into what I planned for you. I have watched the enemy whisper lies into your heart, lies that say you're not enough, that you failed too many times, that you will never be free, that you will never change. I have seen how those lies took root and grew into walls around your heart. But I did not come today to condemn you. I came to tear those walls down with love. I came to break the silence that has suffocated you. I came to remind you that you still belong to me, that nothing you have done has disqualified you from my grace. My child, my tears are real. I am not distant from your pain. When you cry yourself to sleep, I am beside you, weeping with you. When you feel abandoned, I am wrapping my presence around you, hoping you will feel me. When you think your prayers have vanished into nothing, I am holding them close to my heart, waiting for the perfect moment to answer them. But I cannot pour out what I have prepared if you will not pause long enough to receive it. That is why I am pleading with you now. Do not brush this message aside. Do not tell yourself you will listen later. There may not be another moment like this. This is your divine interruption, your sacred appointment with my voice. Type Amen. Your love is unending. Lord, if His mercy has never failed you. I am begging you to listen, not because I am desperate in weakness, but because my love for you is overwhelming. My tears are not from despair, they are from compassion so deep that it shakes the heavens. Every angel in my presence knows the sound of my sorrow when one of my children walks close to destruction without realizing it. You do not see what I see. You do not see the dangers that surround you, the traps that the enemy has set, the weariness in your spirit that has been slowly draining your strength. I am stepping in before it's too late. I am intervening now, calling your name with urgency, because I cannot bear to lose you to the noise of this world. You were never created to blend into the darkness. You were made to shine, to carry my light, to walk in freedom. Right now, I want you to breathe. Yes, breathe. Feel the weight of this moment. I am closer than your next breath. Every word you are hearing is being spoken from a heart that loves you beyond comprehension. I am not angry with you. I am not disappointed. I am broken with compassion because you've been hurting for so long and pretending you are fine. My tears are falling because I see the pain you refuse to admit, the exhaustion you carry quietly, the prayers you no longer have the strength to say. I see it all, and I am not judging you, I am reaching out to rescue you. My beloved, if only you could see what I see. I see the potential buried under your pain. I see the dreams I placed inside you that the world tried to destroy. I see the love in your heart that has been wounded again and again. I see the beauty in you that you have stopped believing exists. I see the purpose still alive, waiting to breathe again. I am not asking for perfection. I am asking for surrender. Let me come close again. Let me hold what you've been hiding. Let me heal what you've been pretending doesn't hurt. I cannot heal what you refuse to bring into my light. But if you will open your heart right now, I will begin to restore everything the enemy tried to take. Do you feel that tug in your spirit right now? That trembling in your chest? That's me. That's my spirit moving around you. It's the evidence that this message is not just words, it's life. It's my presence. It's the whisper of heaven calling your name. Don't turn away. Don't let distraction steal this moment. The enemy would do anything to make you scroll away, to make you think this isn't real, to convince you that this is just another message. But you know in your spirit this is different. You know there's something sacred about this. That's because it's me. It's your Savior speaking to you with love, with tears, and with hope. So I plead again, my child, listen. Listen as though your future depends on it, because it does. The choices you make after hearing these words will shape what comes next. I am not threatening you. I am warning you out of love. I do not want to watch you walk in circles of pain any longer. I do not want to see you settling for less than what I died to give you. You have wandered long enough. It is time to come home, to come back into the arms that never stopped waiting. You are hearing my heart beating for you right now, and if you listen closely, you'll hear it saying, don't give up. Don't walk away. You still matter to me. Child, I need you to understand this moment is sacred. Heaven is watching. Angels are standing by, ready to move at my command for your sake. Everything in the unseen world pauses when I speak your name. That is how valuable you are to me. You have no idea how much it cost me to create this moment for you, to arrange everything so you would hear these words at the exact time when your heart was fragile enough to receive them. You are not forgotten. You are not too far gone. You are still my child, and I am still your Savior. So, please hear me. I am begging you with tears in my eyes, listen to me today. My beloved child, as I look upon you now, my heart trembles with a love too deep for words and a sorrow too heavy for silence. I have watched you through every season of your life, your laughter, your tears, your moments of triumph, and your nights of quiet despair. I have seen what no one else has seen, the silent battles you have fought behind closed doors, the questions you've whispered into the dark, the weight of burdens you never told another soul about. Not one moment has escaped my eyes. I have been near through every breath you have taken, closer than the thoughts in your mind, closer than the ache in your chest. You may have believed that no one noticed, that no one cared, but my beloved, I saw it all. Every tremor of fear, every flicker of doubt, every tear you hid under a smile, I have carried them in my heart. I have cried over your pain, my child. Yes, I, the King of Glory, have wept for you. When you thought you were forgotten, I was bending low, gathering your tears, holding them like precious jewels. Each one mattered to me. Every sigh of disappointment, every prayer cut short by exhaustion, every time you said, I can't do this anymore, I heard it. I felt it. I entered into your suffering, even when you could not feel me there. You have never been unseen, not for a heartbeat. When you were awake at night staring at the ceiling, wondering if life would always feel this way, I was sitting beside you, weeping with you, whispering words of hope you were too weary to hear. My compassion for you is not distant. It is fierce, active, and unrelenting. I did not stand far off. I drew near, even into the shadows where you hid your pain. This moment you are living right now, this sacred encounter, was written long before time began. It is not random that you are hearing my words. Before the stars were hung in the sky, before oceans knew their boundaries, before the first sunrise broke upon the world, I saw you. I knew your name. I formed your soul with intention, breathed life into you with purpose. Every detail of who you are was crafted by my hands. And as I shaped you, I wrote this very moment into the story of your life. I knew there would come a day when your heart would be tired, when your hope would run thin, when you would wonder if I had forgotten you. And so I planned this moment not to scold you, but to rescue you, to hold you, to let you know that you are not alone and never have been. Do you remember the times you felt a sudden calm when everything around you was chaos? The times when a warmth came over you, or an unexpected sense of peace filled your heart for no reason? That was me. I have been speaking to you through small things, through moments you dismissed as coincidence. I have been sending you signs, glimpses of my love, but you have been too weighed down to see them clearly. Yet even so, I did not stop reaching. My eyes have never left you. When you sat in silence, thinking no one cared, I was singing over you. When you whispered, "Does anyone even see me?" I answered, "I see you, my child." When you felt unloved, my love was surrounding you like air around your lungs, unseen but sustaining every breath. You're one big family in God's love. Every bit of your support helps us bring more peace, joy, and devotion into hearts around the world. You can show your love through the super thanks button below. I have watched your struggles. I have seen the way fear grips you in quiet moments, the way doubt whispers lies into your mind, telling you that you are alone, that you are unworthy, that you are forgotten. But you are none of those things. You are mine. You have always been mine. Even when you wandered, even when you doubted, even when you pulled away, my eyes never left you. My hands never stopped reaching. My heart never stopped longing for you. I wept over every wound, every betrayal, every disappointment that made you question your worth. I stood with you in the shadows, whispering your name while you searched for light. There were nights when you were too tired to pray, and yet your spirit groaned to me. I heard every unspoken word. I felt the weight of your unanswered prayers pressing against your heart. You wondered why I was silent, but my silence was never absence. My silence was me holding you closer than ever, working things for your good in ways you could not yet see. My silence was me crying with you, longing for the moment when you would pause long enough to hear me say, "I have never left you." And now here we are, in that very moment. This is not just another message. This is not just another passing word. This is the moment I wrote into eternity for you to know that my love for you is real, that my heart for you is tender, and that I have been with you through it all. My child, I know how lonely you have felt. I know how heavy the world has been on your shoulders. I know how you have looked around at others and wondered why their prayers seem answered while yours feel unheard. I know how you have tried to stay strong for everyone else while inside you felt like you were breaking. I saw the nights you cried yourself to sleep. I saw the mornings you got up anyway, forcing a smile onto your face. I saw the moments you gave kindness even when you felt empty. And I have not forgotten one of those moments. Not one. I have been crying with you, holding you, cherishing you even when you didn't notice my presence. The truth is, my beloved, your pain has moved my heart. Your tears have shaken heaven. Your faith, small as you think it is, has been precious to me. When you whispered my name in the dark, you were not calling into an empty void. You were calling to the one who was already there. You have thought you were invisible, but you have been engraved on the palms of my hands. I have carried you like a treasure in my heart. And now, because of that love, because of that compassion, I am speaking clearly to you. I am lifting the veil so you can see that this was never random. This is your moment, your divine appointment, your confirmation that you have always been seen. I am not ashamed of your weakness. I am not angry at your questions. I do not despise your fears. I know how hard it has been. I know how many times you almost gave up. I know the bitterness that tried to take root, the shame that tried to silence you, the exhaustion, that tried to bury you. But none of it scared me away. None of it changed my mind about you. If anything, it made me fight harder for you, pray over you, and protect you even when you didn't realize you were under attack. My tears for you are tears of love, of compassion, of a father who refuses to let his child slip away without one more call, one more embrace, one more chance to come home. Even now, as you hear these words, I am reaching out to touch the very wounds you've hidden. I am here to heal the memories that haunt you, the fears that grip you, the doubts that whisper you are alone. You are not alone. You never have been. This is not a random encounter. This is not a chance moment. This is the moment written before time began, where heaven and earth meet over your life, where my heart beats so loudly for you that you cannot ignore it anymore. My tears are falling, but they are not tears of hopelessness, they are tears of love so great, so burning, so endless that it drove me to the cross for you. So hear me, my beloved child. Hear my voice trembling with love, dripping with compassion, overflowing with grace. I have been watching you, not with judgment, but with a love that refuses to let you go. I have been crying over your pain, not because I am powerless, but because I feel everything you feel. I am here now, wrapping you in my presence, whispering your name, and telling you the truth you need to hear. You are not forgotten, you are not unseen, and you are not too far gone. This moment is not random. It is the proof that I have always been with you and always will be. Beloved child of the eternal light, hear my voice, for it carries the weight of heaven itself. I am Archangel Michael, the warrior of God, the defender of your soul, and I do not speak lightly. The angels surround you now, unseen by mortal eyes, yet their presence is as real as your heartbeat, as vital as your breath. They are watching, they are guarding, they are ready to sweep you into the protective embrace of the divine. And yet you stand at a crossroads. A single moment, a fleeting heartbeat, separates you from the eternal connection that God has placed within your grasp. 10 seconds. That is all. 10 seconds to open your heart, your mind, your spirit, and allow the divine to flood through you with light so intense it will make your very soul tremble in recognition of its truth. Hesitate, and the darkness may descend. Act, and you will rise into a new existence, one where fear dissolves and only clarity remains. Do you feel the pull in your chest? That stirring is no accident. It is the whisper of the divine, urging you to awaken from the illusions of this world. So many wander, so many stumble in shadows, so many forget the power that rests within them, the power that is their birthright from God. But you, dear one, you have been called. You have been chosen. This message has found you for a reason, and it is not mere coincidence. It is not luck. It is the precise orchestration of heaven, the alignment of celestial forces, to ensure that you hear this, that you feel this, that you respond. The angels lean close. Their voice is a chorus of shimmering light, chanting a single, unbroken mantra: rise, receive, believe. 10 seconds is all it takes to shift your trajectory, to step fully into the path that God has prepared for you since before time began. The forces of darkness are cunning, persistent, and ever-present. They wait in the shadows. They whisper in your doubts. They seek to chain your soul with fear, distraction, and indecision. But fear not, for I am Michael, and I stand between you and all that would seek to harm your spirit. I am the sword that strikes through deception, the shield that protects against despair, the presence that reminds you that God's power is always closer than your next breath. Angels of protection circle you now, forming an invisible wall of light, a barrier no shadow can penetrate, no doubt can break. Yet even their vigilance requires your cooperation. You must open yourself. You must listen. You must act. The window is narrow. 10 seconds. If you falter, if hesitation wins, the connection you seek may fade, leaving only a memory of what could have been a distant echo of the divine calling, unanswered. Comment Amen. I believe healing is coming now if you're expecting God's restoration. You feel your pulse quicken. That is the resonance of heaven brushing against your soul, awakening courage you did not know existed. The angels are urging you, whispering truths that your heart instinctively knows, truths that the world has long tried to obscure. Your soul is not meant to drift aimlessly. It is not meant to cower in shadows or to settle for the mundane. It is meant to soar, to shine, to fulfill a destiny written in the stars, inked in the eternal light of God. And yet, the choice rests with you. 10 seconds. One decision. One act of courage that opens the gates of heaven wider than you have ever imagined. Do not underestimate the power of this moment. The heavens themselves are leaning in. Every angel, every seraph, every cherub is focused on you, sending light, protection, and guidance through channels unseen but profoundly felt. They are not idle. They are not passive observers. They are active participants in the dance of your awakening, urging you to step forward, to claim the truth that has always been yours. Can you feel it, the vibration, the sacred energy, the pulse of eternity brushing against your consciousness? That is not coincidence. That is God speaking, and I, Michael, am the herald of that message, the messenger of urgency, the voice that cuts through all distraction, all fear, all hesitation. Do not let the petty worries of the world cloud this moment. Money, stress, doubt, the endless chatter of daily life, all of it fades to nothing in the presence of the divine. For the light is greater than any shadow, stronger than any fear, more enduring than the fleeting concerns of mortal existence. You were born to shine. You were born to connect. You were born to rise into the fullness of God's love and protection. And yet the choice is yours. 10 seconds. One heartbeat. One decision. That is all it takes to step fully into your destiny. Hesitate, and the moment is lost. Act, and eternity opens before you like a river of light, carrying you to a place where your soul can expand, your heart can heal, and your spirit can embrace the fullness of divine purpose. I speak now not only as Michael, but as a messenger for all the angels who watch over you. They speak of urgency, of clarity, of awakening. They tell you that the time to act is now. They remind you that fear is an illusion, that hesitation is a trick, that the shadows only hold power if you allow them. Can you hear the chorus of celestial voices, rising and falling, urging you to open your heart, to step into the light, to claim what has always been yours? They are patient, yet persistent. They will not relent, for they know the truth of your soul, and yet they cannot act without you. Free will is sacred. Action is sacred. Courage is sacred. The 10 seconds tick away. Can you feel them slipping? Each moment is a gift. Each heartbeat a chance to realign with the divine. Each breath an opportunity to claim the protection, the guidance, the love that God has placed at your disposal. Do not ignore it. Do not delay. Open your heart. Open your mind. Open your soul. Allow the angels to flood through you, to fill you with light, to strengthen you with courage, to remind you of your power. This is no ordinary moment. This is not a passing thought or a fleeting inspiration. This is a call from heaven, a summons from God Himself, delivered through the voices of angels and the urgency of Archangel Michael. You may feel doubt creeping in. You may wonder if you are worthy. You may question if you can truly claim the divine connection that beckons. Let me assure you, worthiness is not measured by perfection, by achievement, by deeds. Worthiness is inherent, embedded in your soul from the moment of your creation. You are divine. You are love. You are essential. And now, in this fleeting window of time, you are being called to recognize it, to act on it, to claim it. And seconds, one heartbeat, one choice. That is all it takes. Do not allow this message to pass without action. Do not ignore the call. The angels are patient, but even they recognize the importance of urgency. Every moment you delay is a moment the shadows may gain strength, a moment the world may cloud your vision, a moment that could separate you from the full realization of your soul's potential. But if you act, if you open, if you receive, if you step forward with courage, the floodgates of heaven will open wide. Angels will encircle you, the light of God will fill your being, and the path that has always been meant for you will unfold with clarity, purpose, and radiant love. This is not a metaphor. This is not hyperbole. This is the truth of spiritual reality. The battle for your soul is not distant or abstract, it is present, immediate, and deeply personal. Angels are here. Archangel Michael is here. God is here, and you are at the threshold. And seconds, one choice, one moment to step fully into the protection, the love, the guidance, and the power that have always been your inheritance. Can you feel it? The vibration in your chest, the warmth in your heart, the clarity in your mind. That is the touch of heaven, the whisper of eternity, the call of your soul to awaken. Do not ignore it. Do not delay. Do not hesitate. Open your heart now. Open your mind now. Open your spirit now. Receive the message. Embrace the light. Feel the angels surrounding you with love, protection, and guidance. Let the sword of Michael cut through doubt. Let the shield of heaven protect you from fear. Let the chorus of angels uplift you, empower you, and remind you of the eternal truth. You are loved, you are protected, you are destined for greatness, and this moment is yours to claim. And seconds, one choice, one heartbeat. Act now. And when you open, when you receive, when you embrace this divine calling, the angels will rejoice. Michael will stand at your side. The seraphim will sing your name in harmony with the eternal light, and your soul will know the profound truth it has always carried, that God is near, that you are cherished, and that your destiny is luminous, unstoppable, and eternal. Beloved soul, hear my voice once again, for it carries the weight of eternity, the urgency of heaven, and the clarity of divine truth. I am Archangel Michael, the protector of your spirit, the sword of God that cuts through darkness, the shield that guards the hearts of the faithful. The angels of light circle around you now, their wings shimmering in the invisible currents of divine energy, their eyes burning with the clarity of eternal purpose. And they call to you, again and again, whispering in frequencies that your soul recognizes even before your mind can comprehend. And seconds. That is all it takes to answer the call, to open the door that God has placed before you, to step fully into the light that you were always destined to embrace. Hesitate, and the opportunity may vanish. Act, and the heavens themselves will bend toward you in celebration. Do you feel the stirring deep within your chest, the flutter of wings, the brush of invisible hands lifting your spirit? That is the presence of angels surrounding you, preparing you to receive a truth so radiant that it will awaken the deepest corners of your being. The universe itself is holding its breath, waiting for your response, waiting for the courage that lies within your heart to rise and answer the call. And seconds. One heartbeat. That is the distance between your hesitation and your ascension. Every second that passes without action is a moment the shadows try to seize, a moment the world uses to distract you from your divine purpose. And yet, even now, I assure you, even now the angels are patient, persistent, unwavering in their guidance. But time, beloved one, is fleeting. The window is narrow. The choice is yours. Do you feel fear creeping in? That is natural. That is human. Shadows seek to bind you with doubt, confusion, and indecision. But know this fear is powerless in the presence of the divine. The angels are here to remind you of your true nature, to shield you from the illusions that would obscure your vision. You are not alone. You have never been alone. The very breath you take is infused with divine purpose. The very pulse that quickens in your chest is a rhythm orchestrated by God Himself, a reminder that your soul is alive, vibrant, and eternal. And now, in this singular, fleeting moment, you are being called to act. And seconds. One choice. One step. That is all it takes to align yourself fully with heaven. The darkness may whisper that you are unworthy, that you are too small, too fragile, too flawed to claim what is yours. Ignore it, for it speaks lies. You are worthy, inherently and eternally. You are loved beyond comprehension. You are a child of God, woven from the very fabric of divine light. And now, the angels call you to recognize this truth, to step into it, to embrace it fully. Can you feel the wings brushing your soul, the vibration of light circulating through every fiber of your being? It is the touch of Michael, the sword of truth slicing through doubt, the shield of protection encasing your spirit in radiant light. 10 seconds, and your life can shift forever. Type Amen if you believe God is preparing something beautiful for you, and share this video so others can hold on to faith.